Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, as you can see, I've added a couple of extra mods. So I've added Eco's Stable Structures and Decor, Eco's RP Decor, and the Egg and Poop Collector, which I think is Jones Egg and Poop Collector it was called. So I'm gonna have a really super chill stream tonight, mostly in creative mode, just doing some, let me move my webcam. Mostly doing some building. Hey Super Aim, how's it going? Having a good night? Sorry, just sorting out some stuff on my streaming PC. Still on night 5. Not doing Friday night at Freddy's tonight, so yeah, will be for the foreseeable future. Tonight is Ark Survival Evolved, which is mainly what I do on the channel, so having a nice chill one. Less terrifying. Think I'll probably do some Freddy's as a VOD rather than stream. Just waiting for the game to load in. Right. Right, here we are. Cool. Right, so last time we did some work in creative mode. We're still going to be in creative mode tonight, and we got the farm built. So we got some work done on this. Close. So, and we also put in this segment around here, which we're going to use for raising dinos. That's going to be our breeding pen. But tonight I wanted to fix this because I'm not happy with the way that turned out, and basically put in foundations all around this base here, and then I'll try and use that to platform above because I'm not quite happy with the way those are sticking through the ceiling, but anything else makes it too high. I mean, it kind of looks cool, but kind of not. They're also not aligned properly, which is bugging me. So we need to have a fix of that. Right, let's... Yeah, it's one of the ruined castles on the thing. Hold on, I'll show you. On this map, there's like lots of ruined castles scattered around this place, and I'm sort of restoring it. And that's my aim for tonight. Yeah, that's poking through the wall. We need to fix that. The gates I'm happy with. That's like the one bit I'm currently actually happy with. Right, infinite stats. And creative mode. There we go. Right, so what I want to do... No, I'm pooping again. Good God. We're just going to have to live with that. I might just turn off the sound effects volumes. Because that's going to annoy me. I think it's some weird interaction between the hunted mod and creative mode, but I'm not too sure why. So we're going to put in like lowered foundations all along here, leaving a gap around the door, hopefully. and then we'll have like a bit of a step up, and then this will be on another step up again. So let's get started. Stone foundations. And I need pillars and ceilings. Just the regular ones? Yeah. Right. So, got foundation there, and we'll come out 3, I think. 1. No. 5. 5. And then 4. 4. And then if we put another foundation in there now, it should find... It's not. Ah, there we go. Bloody snap points. There we go, lower snap point. And then if we come along another 2, another 1 even, and then 4, 4, and then 3. Come on, find the snap. It's there, I know it's there. Let's try that again. It's hopping up at the last second. Yeah. 4. Right, that's a plethora of snap points there, so we're going to have to work to find the right one. Let's cycle properly. Maybe something's causing problems, so let's break that. Come this way. Let's come out 2 as well. See if that helps. No, want the lower snap point. There we go. It's not being friendly today. I think that's it. We'll see. Oh, that's still on the line. Yeah, I'm turning off that SFX volume. Poop sound was just getting on my nerves. Right. Can I do one up here? Will that be lower? You found it earlier, I'll find it again. Let's just start. Take this from the top. Right. Let's move further back so we've got a bit more space. Snaps really don't want to play tonight. Right, that's the lower of the two, for sure. Okay, cool. Right, let's put in a new pillar. Five. Right, now we're getting somewhere. Right, 4. Cool. Okay, yeah. I was probably just going wrong somewhere. Right. Now I'm thinking of making a line like that. And then going down. See, I can either go down a step further here, or I can leave it as the original castle floor. I think I'll leave it as the original castle floor, so I'll take this down one more. One more again, I think. Right. Yeah, just one more. No, that initial pillar wasn't on the right snap point. Alright, just hang there. That's cool. Oh yeah, you're running off there. Cool. Makes sense now. 4. Can I get... There we go. That's the one we want. Right, I think that's going to be sunk enough now. And it means that everything will be online with this farm I've built. So let's put in some more foundations as we go. Yeah. Are you no stop there? There's a snap point. There's like 4 snap points right around you. Okay. Guess we're having a hole. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. Don't actually want that one there. That's just refusing to snap. Let's try and pillar it. Oh, just really doesn't want to snap in there for some reason. Okay, we'll try and fix that later. Cool. the rest of this floor filled in. Oops. Pick up. There we go. Might have to raise the height of that door later, depending on how much it irks me. Right, and then we want to come along there. Then we've got kind of like a bit of a step up, but not like a massive one. Any more for any more? Yeah, okay, I think we're just destroying previous stuff at the moment. Okay, cool. This section over here is going to be my sort of stable. God damn it, stable block. Don't want that poking through the exterior wall, so we're gonna put it in and we'll go have a look. That? No, okay, that's, oh yeah, it is. It kind of lines up actually. Is that where the foundation line is? Fair enough. I can live with that. That's fine. There shouldn't be anything dangerous up here, and I'm in creative mode anyway, so not a problem if there is. Right. Yeah, I just don't want the gap at the back. I feel that that would annoy me more than is reasonable. Am I going to get one in there? Maybe from this side. Ooh. There we go. Cool. Going well so far, mostly apart from that one hole. Is that going to be another one? Is that on the same line? No. Okay. Feels like random holes is just something we're going to have to kind of put up with. I'll try and fill them in later. I'll see what the see if I can find out what the issue is. Something that I eyeballed that's not too unstraight. It's got a very slight tilt to it, but I can live with it. I think it's not too awful. Hope this constant clicking of the keyboard is kind of like ASMR. There are ASMR videos of people just clicking on keyboards. Oh, yeah, right up against the wall. Okay, cool. haven't actually decided what I'm going to do with this bit. I've blocked off one of the turret towers over there, so I don't want to block them all off, but equally I've got no idea what I'm going to put in this room. But we'll work it out. We will work it out. And then hopefully, if I get all of these foundations in, they'll stick to ones above. Well, they'll provide foundation support for the stuff above, is the hope. And then I won't have to have a whole load of ugly foundations coming through the ceiling, which is what I currently have. Okay, yeah, there really are just holes in this structure where I can't put a foundation. No idea why. Okay. Probably something to do with the model, I would guess. There's no reason I shouldn't be able to snap a foundation in there. Might do something with them. I think I can probably make them into like cooking pits or something like that. That'd be kind of cool. Or like trophy showcases. Big dust clouds, big dust clouds. I've got the sound effects turned off, by the way, which is actually irking me slightly, but there's a problem with this mod in creative mode. I'm just leaving poop everywhere. I'm pooping every like 3 seconds, and I don't know how to fix that, so I just didn't want this entire stream to just be accompanied by fart noises. Cool. Yep, there's another gap. No idea what's causing them. If anyone's like tried to do the Swamp Castle on Valguero before, and they know what that is, let me know. Getting there. That'll probably look ugly on the other side of this door, but frankly, crouch. Yeah, I'm gonna have to raise the doors. It's not actually too terrible. I thought it'd be worse than that, but equally, like, I don't anticipate ever coming into this castle on foot, so it's hopefully not too much of a problem. Yeah, definitely gonna have to raise this. Yep. Yeah, there's another unsnappable spot. I'll try to work them into the design, just do it that way rather than get frustrated and end up hollering at my computer. Okay, right, cool. And these ones down here I've actually left deliberately, these ones here, because I'm going to Take ramps. Crafting. Ramp. No, you don't have ramps with stone, do you? You have stairs. Yeah, there we go. And we've got like an extra level of step. Come on. There we go. Would you snap for me, please? You did it there, fine. Probably because they're crossing over. Come to that later. Right. Now, I didn't want to put foundations all the way through here because I think that will be, yeah, overhanging completely, which means I won't be able to patch this wall up properly. So what I was going to do with this bit was a fence foundation. Try and squeeze a fence foundation here as straight as I can. That's pretty straight. And then railings. There we go. Can we... No, it's only S+, you can switch to half wall, but we can stack them, so put another one on top. Cool. Okay, I like that. It's not as good as it could be. If I was using like the S+ mod, then I would be able to turn those into half walls. So just perfectly cover up the height. Though to be fair, that's 2 walls high. Let's see what a wall looks like in there. Stone wall. Can I stop a foundation to the top of that? Not a foundation, a railing. Yeah, I can, but... I feel like I need another fence foundation like under this wall, and that's just not going to happen. Okay, think about it. Okay, let's clear this out. Right, and I wanted this to be on a slightly higher level, so what we're going to do is keep... No, I want the high ones. Thank you. Because that'll cover over almost all of this rubbish. Oops. That's going to be right through the wall, isn't it? Let's go have a look. I don't want to be working in the dark, so I'll give us a full day. How rubbish does that look? Yeah, way too rubbish. Okay. Cool. Right. Let's put in a stone stairway. I want coming off here, and another one here. Yep. Okay, cool. And then hopefully what we can do is put in a doorway. Nicole Harrell. No, I'm good, thank you. But thanks for the offer. I'm playing on solo anyway, so it's not like you could give it to me and have to come onto an actual server for that. Why? What you got? Yeah, that's invisible. Just fills that gap at the top. Not my favourite way of doing it, but short of a better door model. And then we have another unsnappable point here. So let's put some stairs in, and then because we don't want to add dinos wandering down there, let's put some railings. Actually, let's put railings all down this edge. Okay, cool. That's not too bad, I don't think. I could put a gate in there, but not a gate, a doorway, but that's fine. Right, and that's our breeding room, and then we want stairs here. And that'll help disguise the sort of like difference in size. Well, it'll explain the difference in size. Right. Not sure what to do about these yet. Might make them big like fire pits. Put lights there with railing around. Or we shall see. Right, I didn't finish putting foundations in here. Okay, yeah, we'll just go all the way in here. That's fine. Can't quite snap it in that little circle. Let's check out how bad that looks on the exterior. Ooh, terrible. Yeah, okay. Well, we're losing these for a start. Any more? Yeah. Okay. If I can not fall off the cliff, that'd be grand. Yeah, let's get rid of that one. Okay. Not much I can do about that, but I'll probably just stick in a door here or something. Down a foundation there. Oh, it's going to want to snap. That's annoying. Right, new plan. Let's get rid of all these. And it wasn't overly enamoured of having them there anyway. Right. Just wait for the debris to clear. And then create some more debris. Cool like that. Right, and let's pop down railings. One here, two here. There we go. Yeah, that creates kind of like a stairway thing. And then we'll put a door in here. So I'm just going to have to eyeball this as best I can. Things that are not aesthetic. Yeah, okay. Doorway. Double doors. And a wall to finish it off. Oh no, that wall's terrible. Yeah, that looks awful. I think I'd rather have the gap. Don't want to move the foundation back any further because then the wall won't actually sit in the gap. Could I? No, because it would give a really bad height. I was just thinking I might be able to do it triangle foundations. But yeah, no. Have a think on that. Right, now let's see what we can do up here. So I hated this bit anyway. This was not a good idea. So, no, it wasn't a bad idea. It just nothing was quite level, and that annoyed me. So let's get rid of all this. Right, but on the plus side, yeah, okay, that's all gone now. So what I should be able to do is around the edge of this hole ram some pillars up through the floor, and then because this foundation's like all down in there in that mess, we should get fairly good foundation coverage. Might have to drop down and put a few more in. This one I actually didn't mind so much, except it is like poking out here, which we can't have. Yeah, and this bit over here wasn't level either, because it was all running off that central one. Let's just get rid of it all. I do like the look of the stone around the edge, but careful not to break that gate. But it just doesn't work quite right. Cool. Right, pillars. So let's start by, is there a foundation in there? Yes, there was, okay. 4. We'll see how these jam through the ceiling. Ideally that'd be kind of level, but our models are never so precise. Actually that doesn't look half bad. Right, and then we want another one maybe about here. Yeah, that'll do. I actually think there's another snap point I can do there. Let's run some ceilings. Ceilings, please. Oh, looks like I'm out. Okay. 5. Just gonna have to move the Argent. I love the way they walk. I actually think that's about a decent height. So I'm just putting these foundations down here to establish where I need pillars. Which will be every 2, basically. I was kind of hoping the foundations might take up the slack, but apparently not. Okay, oops. You're not meant to go there. Nope, that's wrong snap. Yeah, I'm stuck. Right. Nope, wrong again. The height of the thing hasn't changed. What am I doing wrong? That's the question. Let's go have a look upstairs. Upstairs is this way. Oh no, those are all the same height. The height of the stone did change. Okay, cool. Well, that's no problem then. Because we're going to put ceilings all over this until it like completely fills in the entire thing. Looks like it's just right at the right height for once. So thank you, guy who designed Valguera. I can't remember your name right now, but it is appreciated. On this way. Okay. Cool. These ceilings are just to guide me as to where to put pillars. They will be removed. Oh, pillar right in front of the door. Right. Let's see what we can do about that. Right, so it comes this way anyway, so we should be able to come this way, like that. Okay, might need a couple more, but we'll see. Let's go start putting in ceilings anyway. Thinking I'm going to do these out of wood. I think that'll look better. I'll basically put them in until it gets to the point where they merge with the stonework. So it's all covered over. So it looks like a decent job. Alright, we're probably going to need some in the middle. That's okay, we'll get to that in a minute. Ah, you tit. Utter tit. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we changed direction. That annoys me. There we go, that's what we want. I don't care which direction it is, as long as it's actually all the same direction. Hi Tay Sean Shaw, how's it going? Thank you for coming to the stream. Are you having a good night? Yep. Gonna need a couple more pillars in the middle. I'm sort of doing a ham-fisted job of restoring the Valguero Swamp Castle in Ark. I'm actually playing a proper series on this map, but I really wanted to just do this. It's using the hunting mod, the actual series is, but I'm just doing this in creative mode, at least getting the structure in creative mode, and then I'll put all my crafting stations in regular mode. But for the time being, okay, so it's like literally 2 holes. That's cool. So what we can try and do is put in a pillar. I'm going to need to end it there, so I'm going to come this way by 1. Yep, that's right. 4. Oh, you need to go lower. Go lower, go down. Does that count as touching the floor? Let's find out. Well, that's just annoying. Okay. So if we remove that, hopefully. Hey, excellent. Okay, cool. So we filled a massive hole in the ceiling. Well, one of the massive holes in the ceiling. And the plus side of this is that we can also fill this one over here, because everything's going to be like nicely on the same line now. And then we can fill in this one. Right. I'm quite pleased with that, actually. That worked out quite well. got a slight dip where the hole was, but I wanted it to look like something that's like a bit of a patch job. I didn't want it to look too perfect, so that actually works for me. This bit over here I'm going to have to do something with. I don't like it. Do not like it. It's the wrong height for a start. Try just putting in back those two railings. Ooh, wooden railings maybe. And just give it like a cage effect. That's a bit better, I think. Slightly more aesthetic. Right. Let's just remove these for a start. Make sure nothing falls over. Wood ceiling. Wood ceiling. Wood ceiling. Wood ceiling. Wood ceiling. Just trying to be very careful not to remove any of the pillars. That would be annoying. Everything will collapse. Actually, I'm just wondering if I leave a few in, because that gives me the right height then. Yeah. I'll leave this one in here. That's fine, he can stay. Right. Why are you up there? Can actually see him from above, so only exists through poking through the ceiling. I can't apparently do anything about it. Sort that out later. Actually kind of annoys me that this one pillar is off center. Might put one back in and move it one over, because that'll do the same job. Why is it here? This would be center. Okay, sort that out in a bit though. Let's fill this hole first. These pillars are just temporary to hold up these. You got all the support in the world, mate. There's a foundation right there. What? What's wrong with you? Okay. There's just spots where you just don't get foundation support really randomly, and I'm not too sure why. Right. Go that way. But the foundations are definitely there. Like, it's right there. Oh, Ark, your building system is atrocious. How are we going to look if we do this? I actually think I want it to be 1 over before we start. Yeah, this is kind of involving quite a bit of experimentation, so... That's better. That's more what we want. Yep. Okay, let's get some lines in. 2, 3. Oh, that was not the right place. Okay, cool. That's definitely all the way down. Let's go check that out. Actually, I can just fly. Use the stairs. Right. One more. Yeah, that's the wrong height. Okay. See how bad it is. Yeah, that's quite a bit the wrong height. I need it to be lower. Walk. That was about the perfect height, I think. Yeah. Just need to emulate that. Unless... Oh. How much can I cover? Because if I can do this without pillars at all, that'll be even better. Or just the one randomly holding everything up. Is that too low? Catwalk. Put a catwalk in there. Should be able to put a catwalk in there. Right, come back to that. I'm getting distracted. Right. Well, it's filled in the gap, but it's not quite high enough. I wanted it more like that height. So let's take it all up and try again. How any of that is staying up, I don't know, since it was telling me there was no foundation support, but whatever. Yeah, no foundation support my ass. There we go. Right. Let's look at this again. Sorry, brush the mic there. Righty-ho. So, for some reason, it won't let me The thing is, I know these are, if I get this right, if I can get it off here, I know it'll be the same height as that. And I don't think the floor shifts that dramatically. I mean, maybe it's a deeper cut, but... Seriously? It will not let me. No idea what's going on with the foundations in this building. Okay, so they were all hanging off the... Yeah, that means they were all hanging off the wooden ceilings rather than actually touching the floor. They were touching the floor. I know they were touching the floor. So... Those are those the same height? Yes. So, try doing it this way. Right, I think that'll be more like it. Turns out there was a vastly simpler solution, if this works. If not, I just look like an idiot, that's fine. Happens all the time. Right. Okay, and we have foundation support. Yes, this is much better. Okay, cool. That works. Right, let's go take all those bloody pillars out. Way down. Right here. It's coming up on night again. Right, and then those three are holding up that section. That's cool. We're gonna groundhog day it. Just because I don't want to be building at night, so it's more of a pain in the ass than it's worth. I forget, is the where's the edge of this? Just wondering if I can wall up to that point. Let's have a look. Not half bad, actually. Only a few places that actually works. Cool. Well, if that works there, where is the foundation? Yeah, it's too far away on that side. That's fine. Right. Actually, that foundation needs to go. One there. Cool. Okay, now we're cooking with charcoal. Just wondering how far I can push this. Yeah, no more foundation support there. So we're going to come along, we'll fill in this hole. hopefully we'll be able to use that as a guide. I've got an idea actually. I have a cunning plan. Right, so yeah, here should be about right. I think it was that snap. We'll double check if it goes wrong. Yep, okay. Okay. Well, let's fill it in up top and we'll see what we can do. Because that's going to clip through the gate, isn't it? Fairly certain that's going to clip through the gate. Yeah. I don't actually mind it clipping through the gate all that much, but I just it's not quite high enough actually. Okay, I think that was the wrong snap point to start with, so let's fix that. That I think is better. Let me up. Right, should. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Still a drop, but not a huge one. For some reason, I'm not having any problem with the pillars here, so not that I'm complaining, but okay, cool. Don't really have to pillar up. Cool. Well, oh, again, always. Ceilings are on the wrong line. Right, now let's see how the walls do here, because I can put some walls up. No problem, but I want them. No, that's crap. I want them kind of halfway. This is trickier. Now I've got the ceilings there. I don't think I can put foundations down particularly well. Right, so options are there or there, neither of which is thingy, so I want to be able to put them in the middle. Let's try see if we can snap some fence foundations to that. For that. Then can I get one going off the end of that? Yes, I can. Excellent. Eventually. Come on, you did it for a brief second, so I know it's feasible. Right, let's just fill in all the possible options until it stops being a pain. So close. So very close. There we go. Okay. Playing around with foundations is always a pain. Pick up. No, don't pick up the poop. Demolish that one. Demolish that one. And we'll demolish, if you would let me. Why are you flashing? You're not meant to flash. There we go. And that broke that one. Cool. So then we should be able to just sort of fit in a line along here. Okay. It's there, it's available. Let's just get to it. Oh, come on. Hey. Right, one more. I want you to start to the end of this. This is the most frustrating part about building an arc. It's just like, for God's sake, give me the snap. But you know, it'd be fun if it wasn't. Cool. Let's move a bit slower, shall we? Right. Starting to get on my nerves. But we need to fill it because we can't have a gap there. Okay, let's do what we did before and just fill in every available one until it gives us the one we want. Okay, fill in that one. Okay, crack knuckles, game face on time. Right. Poops are really getting on my nerves. Why won't you snap in? It's so much easier with S+. Okay, well let's just see how this works anyway with the rest of it, and we'll sort that out in a bit. Not quite long enough, but I doubt I'm going to get better than that. Just the tiniest gaps. See if actually putting in these walls helps. Oh, wrong way around. That was it very briefly, wasn't it? Hey, right, bit stumped. Right, let's wait for the rubble to clear and we'll try putting that in again. It does not snap to the same thing, eh? Ooh. Yeah, we'll sort out these in a sec. Right, that one's easy enough. This one should just come off the end. No problem at all. It's just refusing to go in that direction. Doesn't matter that it's going into wall, it should just clip through. There's too many snaps around here to freehand it. That's the other problem. Okay, let me try. I hate this command. Never works properly. Right. Can I not place things while I'm ghosted? Oh, that would just make sense, wouldn't it? Okay, well, we need to put in another pillar downstairs, so what I'm going to do is put a pillar down there, and then maybe, just maybe, we can convince this to snap off that pillar instead. So, needs to be another pillar on there, so we'll put it here. Oh yeah, sit a bit more comfortably. Put in pillars. We should have some still, shouldn't we? Yeah. Okay, cool. Right, let's go see if we can snap a fence foundation off of that. Yeah, it's right there. They should all be level, and just hopefully it'll give it an extra thing to think about. Right, so yeah, we can do that one. And can we go one going off right angles off of you? That's the question. Okay, right. Okay, let's double place the ceiling. Not there, because that's the exact same thingy. Let's try putting down a wall on that. Wall's not on 3 anymore. Sure. The amount of things you end up trying just to try and get something working. Right. Where was I going with this? You can sometimes create a snap point by putting down a ceiling. Sometimes. Oh no, that's railing. It's in the right spot though. Where did the foundations go? Okay. Nope. If I can put a railing down there, I sure as hell should be able to put a foundation down there. Let's try tricking the game. Nope. Okay, game won't be tricked. Oh, what to do about that? Right. I mean, what I could do... It's going to look weird as well how. But this is going to be my crafting area anyway. So what I can do is fill this in. Because that's filled the gap at least. And you don't really notice that they're not aligned. That's fine. Nope, you definitely notice those are the wrong way around. Nope, still the wrong point. I never expected this wall to be the one that gave me a load of trouble. Like, there are way worse parts than this. That'll do, I think. Right, we've got that gap there, but I'll sort that out later. And then what I can do with this, because this is going to be my crafting area, so I can just create like an entire runner wall at the back. Which is not overly aesthetic, but it'll basically give it like my crafting area backing, if that makes sense. So let's see how that looks. New fence foundations. Because I don't want to do this with pillars. Okay. Yep. There's the correct snap. Right, these should be easier. So I tend to find the best way to get a straight snap is just to walk over the pillar until you get a snap like that and just walk backwards. Not the pillar, sorry, the foundation. That'll just give you a nice straight snap going forward. Works really well underwater as well. Well, works as well as anything does underwater. Which, oh, why are you getting shy now? Okay. Yeah, that's not gonna... I don't even know what that's snapping to. Okay. Well, let's curve it backwards. That's fine. Right. And I know these aren't the same height, but we'll fix that in a minute. Yeah, see. It's just where the foundations have gone weird. Apparently you were holding up all that. Okay. Let's see if we can get these at the same height. Wait for the debris to disappear. Don't think we're going to get that at the same height, are we? Because one is snapping to the pillar and the other one's snapping to the... Let's try removing this ceiling. Oops, wrong ceiling. See if that cleans anything up. Okay, so that works without the ceiling there. Let's try... Yeah, okay. I see what the problem is because the ceiling's at two different heights. You never be able to tell I love this game. Okay, different plan. Right, that's the joint in the ceiling there. So, can we snap off here in that direction? Yes. Okay, but that doesn't actually solve our problem, does it? We might just have to live with it being two different heights. Which irks me like you wouldn't believe, but nothing much we can do about that. Best way to square it all off would be to do one of those. And let's put these in. There we go. We'll call it a hidden storage base. Try to conceal as much of that foundation as possible. Yeah. Just what happens when you get two different snap points side by side. No, I don't want it too high. Or do I make it too high? Right, and then we will put in some ceilings. Wooden ceilings will be fine. kidding me? There's a fence foundation right there. Right there. Okay, that means a row of pillars along the back downstairs, which isn't like the ends of the earth, because I will be filling that in more. Let me get, thank you, and let's put that one in there. Right, that's a completely blocked off wall now, apart from like a really minor gap, which I can live with, and this hidey hole, let's call it that. Yeah, okay. Not like as perfect as I would have wanted it, but it'll do. Right, and then we're gonna have to put some pillars coming up over here, which is fine. So we'll put a row of pillars at the back, and that will give us foundation support, because apparently these fence foundations don't count. For here, my only concern is how much is that going to poke out the wall. I know it doesn't down this end, but the entire thing's on a slight slant, so I might end up with some wood poking through that wall. We'll see. So yeah, so I'll need to put in another row of pillars, and I'll show you where. Just like, thank you. Down the back here, and like all along this wall, which is not like a huge issue. That's fine, because this is going to be storage space for dinos, so then I can use those pillars to sort of like break up different stalls and stuff. That's fine. I'm just going to take a quick like 5-minute break here, because I've been at this for like an hour and a half now, and I'm running out of tea and I need to pee. So I will be back in just 5 minutes. Don't go anywhere, and if you've enjoyed it so far, please like, subscribe, ring bell for notifications, all that boring stuff YouTubers usually say, and then we will get to work, probably I think on dino storage, because that's all going to be down here now, so probably this entire area I'll turn into a bit of a stable. So yeah, right, see you in 5 minutes. Thanks very much for coming so far. Right, I am back, and I have refreshed my tea. Got this mug for Christmas from my parents. It says, "I'm not so good with advice. Can I interest you in a sarcastic comment?" I think they have a certain opinion of me. Right, 5, 4 pillars. We want it higher than that, so let's snap on there. We'll destroy that later. But it'll give us this. Cool. 3, 4. Then 1 there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oi. 4. And it's coming up tonight again. It's just the day that never ends. All my tamers must be really confused. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's up through the ceiling. Okay, and then we'll take out these middle ones. Right, so dino storage, I want it to start around here. I'll probably, yeah, I think that'll look cool. So I'm going to put in a hayloft. 2, 3. Oh. 5. Yeah, that'll be like right beyond the wall. We don't want that. No, that's in the wrong place. Snap the other way, please. Okay, yeah, that's right. Okay, cool. And we'll put some ladders getting up to that, I think. Ladders. Actually, should we do Adobe ladders? See what that looks like. I like it, kind of rustic. Okay, so we're gonna have to hang, that's fine. Right, and crafting. No, I've got wooden railings already. I'm going to have to put a pillar on these bottom ones. That's fine. Yeah, this isn't quite straight. I'll live with that, that's fine. Kind of roughly straight. Right, and these ones down here are just going to need some pillars. So, pillars, pillars, pillars. Hopefully that'll do it. didn't think so. Yeah, I realised I was being optimistic as I said it. Right. Climb up. No worries, Gengar, don't worry about it. Hope you're having a good night. How's your day been, man? Keeping well? It's just not recognising that at all. Okay. Oh, Celebi. Right. What walls do I want? I want wooden walls for this. Hmm. Day's been good. Kind of stressful to be honest, mate. Like, just everyone in my house has been in a terrible mood all day. It's just, my daughter brought back some kind of like lurgy from nursery, because she's a little petri dish. So, everyone's got the sniffles at the moment, and no one's happy about it. But it's alright. Just puts everyone in a bad mood, basically. But I mean, not so much me. I'm pretty chill. But okay. Yeah, that's diverging even further. Yeah, it's just gonna have to look weird like that. I don't think there's much I can do about that. Actually, you know what? Let's go back to what we were doing before. So I'm not liking that. Starts moving too far away. I mean, it will anyway, because it's just these things aren't quite on a perfect alignment with the castle, because it's that's all pre-generated. So what we'll do, we'll use the sides of these walls like railings. What is your problem? Oh, you snapped there, that's the problem. Yeah, me too. I'm sure it will. It's just a cold, but it's annoying. Everyone's a bit snotty. I'm a bit snotty. My son's a bit snotty. Nope. Oh, right. Just gonna run outside and see how badly that sticks through. Too badly would be my guess. Where is it? You know what, I can live with that, because what I can do is put in an entire run of stone walls down here with ceilings on them, so they clip back through. That'll be fine, I think. Nope. Wrong snap. There we go. Right snap. So what have you been up to today? It's Saturday, so I know you didn't have school. So chilling, sleeping. Right, that'll do on that side. It's only on this side where I've got like a big gap. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I really don't want to leave that gap. But I don't want to have to put in a stone wall outside 3 high. Let's cheat. Fence foundation. I could do that. Yeah, because that's what I started doing originally. Right, and then that's our hayloft. Bike ride in the rain. Yeah, don't blame you. But yeah, sounds good. Sounds really good. I can't remember the last time I got on a bike. I want this to come out maybe like 2 more. I think that's going to be big enough for like my smaller tames, like parasaurs and stuff like that. Basically my herbivores. I'm gonna have to work out where to put the big tames, but how many foundations is that? 1. No, we haven't had any snow, but my house hardly ever gets snow. There's like some weird half-mile circle around my house where I think there's some kind of ancient artifact buried that just prevents all snow, because it just never ever snows. I've had like days where it's been like you drive like 2 minutes in that direction and it's snowy, and you drive 2 minutes in that direction and it's snowing, and then just, yeah. Right, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so yeah, that's annoying. Right, where's going to be the best place for the gate? Because it's going to be off center either way. Demolish that, we don't need that now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't have enough room in here for a behemoth gate, do I? Nope. No, I do not. Okay, let's just get a normal gate. Oh. Yeah, I don't want to do it that way. I was thinking I could come one more foundation over, but then I wouldn't have this channel down here to walk down. Actually, come to think of it, so I could come one more foundation, 2 more foundations over, and 3. It'll have to be 3, and then I'm clipping through this wall. Yeah. It's really kind of tricky to incorporate pre-existing structures. So let's just do this, and it won't be quite right, but it'll do. Yeah, wrong way around. There we go. Do that and go into third person. Nope. Bit of a line, that's fine. Yeah, well, the reason for it, which is not like the best reason in my book, but it's because these models in the dev kit are all a single piece, or you know, they're blocks that you build out of. And to be fair to the guy who made Valguero, he really did his best. To be honest, my main problem is that I put one of these, my first foundation was slightly offline, which means that everything else is slightly off kilter, which means that by the time you get to the far end of the structure, this entire floor is essentially on a slant going that way by like a millimeter or two, rather than being perfectly straight. But the guy in Valguero did a really good job of it, but it's they're like, most often they're one pieces in the dev kit that just get stuck down, and as a result you don't get quite the thing right. Eco stable structures, there we go. This is the crafting station for ecos, I think. So we have wall nameplates, large signs, rustic podiums, painted storage barrel, hay floor. We'll probably put down the hay floor. Jumps. Okay, those are for when you're racing Equus. Furniture, tables and beds. So you've got saddles you can put around the place. It's actually wall storage. Nice. Storage, we've got barrels, got hay bales, right, and then we've got like a whole buttload of structures. You can actually build like proper stables. I'm not but it's pretty cool what you can do with it. Yeah, because you've got like short gates and high gates and angled roofs, arches. Yeah, curves. I miss curves. I'm just mostly doing the decorative stuff, so let's take all the thatch we've accumulated. I'll need like a boatload more, but let's just see how that works because I haven't tried this yet. Floor. Right, that's under the stone. Snap to any of this. It doesn't snap to anything. It probably snaps to all the eco structures, but it doesn't snap to vanilla. Did your live stream yesterday get copyrighted? Not so far. Not so far, but we'll see. Put one down there. Put some hay bales in there. Decorative structures. Nope. Storage. That's one. Okay, that's a lot of thatch. Yeah, no, it hasn't been copyrighted so far, but it can sometimes take it a day or two. It's all an automated system, so yeah, we'll see. You know what? Let's leave this for the time being. It exists, and I can put my dinos in there. That's good enough. Yeah, and then this is going to be the breeding pen. Right, question. No, way too far out. I'm going to have to live with that hole in the wall, which is annoying. Right, let's go finish off what we're doing upstairs. Just destroy that. I replaced all the thingies. I did a much smoother job this time around. So yeah, we filled in all these holes. Gonna have to work out what to do here because I don't want a thing hanging over. So I'm gonna have to work out a way to get like a catwalk straight. Right now, there should, if I am correct, be pillars coming up through the floors around here. Nope. Okay, but they are there. They're just in the mesh. See if that's enough. Nope, it's not. So I'm gonna need more pillars, and I need to find where to snap them. Okay, snaps there. That's cool. 5, and then there should be another one here. Yep. And another one here. And that. And then a triangle ceiling. Should round that off. Unless I very badly miscalculated the angle, which is always possible. Nope. Okay, good. We're good. Cool. Right. So, crafting area. Now, there should be pillars sort of around here. So, let's start whacking ceilings. Hopefully. Nope. Okay. How am I going to do this? Because there's no foundation support around here. It's the problem. yeah, not enough pillars. So how far can I come out? That's a question. Well done on 86 subs. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. But yeah, no, doing really well. Getting closer to the goal. Okay, looks like there's foundation support somehow. Okay, just not there. And this is these foundations here. Right, so gonna have to run more bloody pillars down. Don't really want to do that. Okay, well, I've got a line, so why don't we try? Can I snap a foundation anywhere around here? Nope. 5, can I hang? Nope. Ooh, I can snap a foundation there. Let's go see how awful that looks. And what that snaps onto. I have no idea what that snapped onto, but it's given us a foundation, which is cool. I might have to live with a run of foundations poking through the ceilings over here. Which, I mean, there are worse things to have poking through your ceiling, I suppose. At least they're stone. So. See if that helps. Yeah, that does help. Okay, cool. To be fair, I'm not going to be doing all that much crafting here, so this area doesn't need to be huge. Just needs to be something, you know. Right, and railings. Put some railings around. Railings. Still got that weird pooping glitch going on, which is driving me a little bit mental. That's a levy. This pillar can go. Right. And we'll put another pillar at the other end just to even it up. Whoa, that was really fast. I'm only getting those last 3 poking through. Okay, let's try picking these up. Yeah, they snapped onto something else. It's possible. Just got a Parasaur on your solar. Nice. Racers are awesome. They're really good tames. I rate them. They are very, very resilient to damage. And they can carry crap tons. Wooden stairs. Where are you, stairs? Right, is it wooden ramp that switches to stairs? Nope. Now I know I've put in wooden staircases before. Yeah, there we go. Can't find them for some reason. And we'll put in a couple more railings. Where are the wooden railings gone? Must run out. Right, so crafting stuff's going to go up here basically, but there's not like any massive rush on that because all my crafting's happening over where I'm keeping the Yankee. Or should be. That all filled in, yeah. Okay, cool. The other thing I wanted to do is try and put an edge on this. That's going to be really tricky without putting in more pillars, because I don't want any more pillars on there. Yeah, I'm going to have a think about that, because I want to sort of like finish off this balcony, put in like a bit of a surface, but without putting in a load of pillars to keep everything standing up, or trying to clip more foundations which will change the height, and I really don't want to change the height. So I might just leave it as ruined actually. Put like a little umbrella and some chairs. Right, I want to keep this hole in the wall because it's giving us loads of light. But I do want to sort of like square off this bit of ceiling. And around here. So that's going to be more pillar jobs. Not actually support that. Sure, that will support itself. Come to think of it. Right, I can do pretty much what I want in this room. It's going to be my my kitchen, but it doesn't matter too much what I do with the foundations because downstairs I've blocked off the room below. So if they clip through the floor, it doesn't matter if it's messy. Let's just go have a look how bad the clipping was over there. Set time of day, rate 100. Okay, that doesn't look too bad actually, and with the pillars it kind of gives it like an almost like it's meant to be kind of look. Cool, I can live with that. Still need to work out what to do with these bits that wouldn't have anything snap in them. Don't know what that was about. Right, I would say this corner is pretty much done. Apart from like decoration and stuff, like wall lights and standing torches and stuff like that. No idea what to do back here at the moment. I might just close it off. And that one, I imagine. Just put some doors in, because I don't really have any need for the turrets. And what... Let's have a think about upstairs. So, I'm thinking large dino story on this, like... Large dino storage, like Rexes and stuff. They can all go around here. And then up top will probably be bird storage. Like flyers and what have you. There's the edge of the map. Let's go take a look. Yeah. Cool. That actually looks really good coming from this direction. Just the model itself, not anything I've done to it particularly. Okay, no worries, Gengar. Thank you very much, and try and get some sleep, okay, dude? You don't get enough of it. So, sweet dreams, and thanks for coming along. Right. How are we going to do this bit up here? That is the question. Because I don't want to run foundations all the way down to the floor. I'm kind of hoping that this will... No worries, mate. See you later. It's not quite high enough. That's high enough. Does that? Yes. Okay, score. Cool. We'll just start filling in this hole. And seems like I'm getting a lot of foundation support from somewhere, but I've got no idea where. Which begs the question, if I get rid of that pillar down there, will this entire thing collapse? Kind of hoping not. Okay, yeah, that's as far as we're getting, I think. Let's try snapping that there and that there. Oops. Right, it's poking through the ceiling, which it doesn't in other places, but that's fine. But yes, it counts as foundation support. Great. Cool. Then I can just keep a run along there. Oops. Really don't need this gun today. I hope my tames are all alright. I hope none of them starve to death. 5. And then 1 here, so that's what? 1 across, 1 across. Okay, gonna need 1 there and 1 there. That's fine. I don't want to completely fill this hole because it's going to be my main access way. Like, I know there's stairways and stuff, but where's the stairway? There's a stairway somewhere. No idea. Anyway, it's going to be my main access to the second floor between the second and the third. So I don't want to completely seal it off. Right, how many out is that? 1, 2. So 1, 2. Yeah. I wasn't too sure whether I wanted to build with pillars, but actually the more I'm leaning into it, the better I think it looks. Like, kind of. Like I said, I wanted the feel of this to be sort of like a fairly primitive tribe is taking over a structure they don't really understand, and they're just jury-rigging repairs as best they can. Which is like a good metaphor for my arc abilities. Okay. Right. Oh, come on, don't do that. Right. And then just run along here. Okay, cool. I think that's about right. Can live with that tiny gap there. There's just this one bit over in this corner. That should patch that hole. Okay, cool. Now for railings. Because safety first, guys. Super important. Right, so we want 1, 2, 3. 1, oops. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Zooming around too much. Right, let's take out the excess pillars we don't need. So that's irrelevant. That's relevant. Irrelevant. Relevant. Relevant. 1, 2, 3. Play with me. Okay. Cool. And then once I get out to tech tier, I might do another stream where I just upgrade all of this to like tech stuff. I could build it out of tech now, but it's like I don't really have access to the technology yet, so it seems a bit wrong. Right, we've got a hole down here. And this entire stretch was going to be trophy room. Definitely going to need foundations for that. So let's see, can we snap a foundation in around here? No. We're going to have to put in some new ones. That's fine. Gonna have to lower them as far as I can. And then I'm definitely going to need a line across here, but since I'm doing it I might as well do the entire thing anyway. And we will need to fill in this gap over here, but we'll do that with, we'll have foundation support because we're about to put down a bunch of foundations. So, because otherwise this entire structure is basically like pillars, so it would go like the foundations on the bottom floor. Sorry, knocked the mic. Let me move that. So yeah, so if you imagine this as like, it looks like you're putting them back together as one structure, but it's actually two. You're building a structure within the structure. So if you just deleted the castle out of existence, like the ruin, what you would end up with is like a whole load of foundations, and then this greenhouse, a load of pillars, and then those, and then over here there would be another run of pillars on the second floor, which would somehow support another floor at the back. So yeah, it's like, it's not, hold on, yeah, so it's not like this structure is providing any support whatsoever for these. All these are supported by the foundations on the bottom and just pillaring and moving things and pillaring and moving things and pillaring and moving things. So I think it is sort of around here where you've got like the standalone free floating pillars, because they're not really attached to anything, but like certainly if I try to extend in that direction I need a lot more pillars, because this floor won't provide its own snap point for like walls or anything like that. So I definitely need to put in foundations is my point. But I can't just, like, I could theoretically just layer it all over with ceilings, which would be through the mesh anyway, but if you see, like, at some point I'm gonna run out of foundation support. I'm not. Curious, I'm curious. Because that would help a great deal, because then I wouldn't have to piss around with lowering anything. Okay, well I probably want to replace them with stone ceilings anyway. Right, we're going to see how far this gets us. I'm expecting it to crap out just right before it reaches where I need it to reach. So, no, sorry. Five. I don't know how it's working, but it's working. Okay, I'm going to take it. It's fine. Right, and then let's switch back to wood for covering the hole, because we'll keep the same aesthetic we've been doing throughout. Yeah, I actually don't mind those jutting out there a bit. What I'm going to do is put railings though. It's a little balcony balustrade thing. Okay. I don't know how it happened or why it happened, but it happened. So let's get to work. Because I want the trophy room wall to start around here. There we go. Yeah, I knew we'd run out eventually. Actually, can I start it around here? That's the question. Okay. Right, so there's something somewhere providing foundation support for that lot, and I've got no idea what it is. But let's use it since we got it. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and the 11th won't place. But it's 11, which is annoying anyway. What is that downstairs? Right, let's try hanging a pillar off one of those ceilings and seeing how that does us. I'm super curious now. Can't find. There's a snap. Where did that snap? Right near where I needed it to. That's incredibly lucky. Okay, cool. Because if I can just pillar down till I hit the floor. Yeah, that's not quite making contact with the floor. What I can do, one across, and then we'll delete these. Right. And then we'll go back. Can't quite do the half, that's fine. It doesn't matter as long as it's close enough. Okay. Let's remove this pillar. Now there should be another pillar right about here. I should be able to snap to. Nope, looks like that didn't work. Where is that? Okay. I knew it was dicey doing it with these things. Yeah, I was trying to cheat, but like ultimately it's just being lazy, and that's not going to work. Yeah, I'm going to need actual, honest to God, actual foundations. I mean, this bit works. This is good, but if I can't complete this run of wall, it's just gonna. It's not sufficient for me. I want like the entire this half of the room walled off. Plus, like over there, will definitely be a no-go. So, like, if I try to run, yeah, see, but yeah, it's gonna have to be foundations. Let's tear all this up. Oh well, it was a nice dream while it lasted. I actually can't remove them from the thing now. They're too deeply embedded. It's not letting me see them. Okay. Well, we'll just have some weird flooring there. Let's see, can I sink foundations through it though? That's the question. Foundations, please. To be fair, it might actually provide a fairly helpful guide. I can put foundations on top of it, so that's fine. Do I want them sunk? Yes, I want them sunk. I'm going to have to sink them really far, which is going to look ass underneath. Because this... see... this ceiling is like perfect height, like beautifully perfect height. But... interesting question. If I place one... underneath, will that save me having to sink them with the pillar method? That's a question. Any which way, I'll need to be perfectly straight, or at least perfectly in line with everything else I've put in so far. Because if I can just place them through the ceiling rather than having to sink them through the floor, that'll be a lot easier. Okay, I'm just gonna have a think on that for a minute. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. I'm just gonna go pee. Back shortly, guys. Thank you very much for watching so far. If you've enjoyed it, then like, subscribe, ring bell, notifications, all that boring YouTuber stuff. And I'll catch you again in 5 minutes. Just realised I've just been talking for the last like 2 minutes, and then I glanced over at my thingy and realised that I hadn't actually come off my pause screen. Genius. Yeah, I was just saying. I think what I'm going to do, I'm not going to get a good line if I try to put them up through the ceiling, so I will sink them down instead, which is less preferable, but mostly because it's a pain in the butt. Right, something I can get a good line off. How straight are these walls? They're pretty straight. Yeah, that'll do. Right, so I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, and I'll put an Adobe ladder in the middle of this. Nope, that's wrong way around. Right, and then I'll delete this back one, that one, climb up, and this will make sure that the line is the straightest it can be. I move my mouse. Really hard not to move your mouse at all. Right, and then we'll start going down. So 3. We need ceilings again. We need to use the stone ones. It's fine. Come on, find. There we go. Okay. Right, keep going. Ah, not there. That's the wrong place. It's going to take a bit of time, unfortunately. Sinking foundations, because they only go down by like maybe 5% of the model every time. That's just a ballpark figure, I haven't actually measured it, but means sinking foundations always takes ages. Okay, that ceiling is getting in the way. Let's try with my admin gun, that's a bit better at destroying things. Where are you? Yeah, I kind of screwed myself by putting in these ceilings. Okay, let's go back the other direction because that worked. Yeah, that was wrong anyway. One, 3, 3, 2. We We're having that thing again where we can't get them any lower than that. I think that's the ceiling interfering with things. Okay, well that's a lower snap point. This should work. I don't see particularly why it shouldn't. Yeah, that worked. Okay, cool. And now we're away from the tyranny of the ceilings. I'm fairly certain they'll get properly overridden once the foundations are all in there. Three, 2. And last couple now, I think. Maybe 1 or 2 more. It's getting harder to find the... Okay, just 1 more. Cool. Right, and then we can just snap a load of pillars onto this. Oh yeah, it moved it out by half a foot. That's okay, I can cope with that. That's fine. Let's actually do this systematically, otherwise I'm going to get confused. I confuse very easily. And it's getting late again. That's actually in perfect, nearly the perfect spot. Not that I'm probably going to put a door on there. I might put a door up top instead. Probably leave a hole around the doors, because that way I can do foundations instead. Fence foundations instead. I have to worry about like multiple snap points in the same place. Right, and this is just so I can build stuff on it later mainly, that's why I'm filling it in. Because at the moment it's just we'll just avoid that, because that worked out fine. Yeah. Is that poking out? Yes. Okay, we don't want it poking out. I'm not doing too much with this putting in ceilings by accident. Still going. Nearly done. Yeah, I'm not messing with the wall infrastructure up here too much because this is just going to be like a big display room. So it doesn't need to go right the way to the edge. Especially if it means it will clip through and look ugly. So we should be good. Cool. Yeah, that line's okay to put in a door, I think. Or not, but I can't remove them now. I'll have to remove them from underneath if I can. Right. Walls. Wall time. Since it's an important room, let's make them out of stone. And then I'm going to leave a 2-space gap. Right, now this is where it's going to get tricky because there's so many snap points here because of those bloody ceilings. You know what, it might be easier just to fill this in. And then the game might get a bit more of a clue. Yeah, okay. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. And no, is it gate 2 or 3? I think regular gate is 2. It's not quite online because it's like it's 11 foundations wide. Yeah, okay. Put down a ladder. Nope. I feel like that's off somehow. So much of building is in Ark is just like my hand is not on my mouse. I think it's because the ladder's off. Okay. Let's try and eyeball this. Yeah, it's not quite straight, but I'll live. Like, if I spent all day obsessing over every tiny little right, and that floor above should be thick enough that it won't poke through at top, but I'll go check in a second. Dum 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 dum. Don't poke through, don't poke through. Yeah, we're not poking through. Excellent. Okay, cool. Right. Let's put a gate in here. Right, so I'm thinking this central area and these wings I'll keep for taxidermies, and then over here I'll probably put a gate in that doorway, and then I'll have this for artifact pedestals. Let's put the gate in now. That I think we'll do. And let's see about artifact pedestals. These can kind of be placed anywhere, which is great. Hey Gabe, yeah, I'm just building today. So let me show you what I've done so far. So I did this greenhouse last stream, but I've put down flooring on the bottom floor. This is going to be a breeding pen for tames. I've got like, this is going to be a stable structure, so the larger tames are going to go in here, like parasaurs and stuff, anything that produces poop. Yeah, I figured you would. I figured a nice quiet building stream was in order. And then up here I've got like, this is going to be like a crafting area up here. Not that I'm going to do much crafting at this base. Haven't decided on these yet. This is going to be a what's the word? Kitchen. That's going to be a kitchen. And then I've sealed off a lot of these holes in the floor. And I didn't put a railing there. Why didn't I put a railing there? Foundation in the ground. Requires nearby foundation support, that's why. Yeah. Yeah, I can show you that now. It's really, once you get the knack of it, it's quite simple. So I'll just do it down here, and you can see. So foundations. You've got one foundation, and then you put down a pillar snapped into the middle of it. Valguero Castle. Yeah, this is the Valguero Swamp Castle. So this is for the Hunted game. This is where I'm going to be basing myself in the Hunted. But I didn't want to do like all the alterations to the superstructure. I'm just doing it in creative because I didn't want to have to do it thingy. So take a foundation, snap a pillar in the middle of it, put a ceiling on top of that, and another one going off in any direction, it doesn't matter. Take another pillar, snap it halfway through that ceiling, and then find the second snap point down there. Sorry, and then another foundation, and that foundation should snap lower. Then you need to delete all of this. So delete or pick up everything you put down that's not that lowered foundation, and then snap another pillar in the middle of that, and then a ceiling going off, 1, 2, and then pillar in the middle, pillar on the next one, and then a foundation which should, I'm always having trouble on the second pillars, right, okay, that didn't quite work. So yeah, right, that's definitely snapping in the middle, one across, snapping in the middle. Okay, there's like a lower snap point on here. Yeah, that's what you're looking for. So that that infinitesimally lower snap point. No, just vanilla building trick. And then you should be able to, but you can't because it didn't snap in the right place. Hey. Right, so that should be lower. But it's not. Sometimes you have to fiddle around a bit to find the right snap point, but that's not even making an attempt. Right. I've done it absolutely fine all the way through the rest of this. So I don't know what's going on with that. I think maybe it's snapping to something else. Vanilla. Vanilla just means unmodded. So I don't have any building mods on here. So vanilla just means without any kind of mods. Right. And there you go. See, so then you've got that lower snap point there. And then you just repeat that same move, that same sequence of moves, until you get the height you want. So I'll just try and get it to work one more time. There. So that's how you lower a foundation, basically. And there you go. See, so it infinitesimally moves it down by about like 5% of its height every time. The only problem here is that like I've moved them down far enough that they're poking through the ceiling, but I'm just having to live with that. You've been spying on your cousin through the hole in the wall. Do I even want to know? Sounds a little bit dodgy. Joke, joke, joke. Okay, fair enough. Joking, joking. So yeah, that's how you lower foundations. But it's a neat little trick, and it does get you quite far. So right, let's stick down. We're putting artifacts in this room once we get some. I can't remember how many there are on Valguero, so I'm just going to do 20. Or I might do 10. You know what, I need a guide. Let's put down foundations and we can use those as a guide. So I need a measuring stick basically. Moving a bit too fast if I'm doing this while flying. Why do you have a hole in your wall? This is my question. I mean, obviously to spy on your cousin, but other than that. Where did those foundations go? Oh, I already put them on my hotbar. I'm a fool. Right, and then those will just snap. So I actually want to pick that up because that was wrong. Right. Five. There's not going to be enough, is it? I'll just put down as many as we can fit in here. Then another one coming off at a 90-degree angle. No, because that when the artifact's on there, they'll clip through the wall. I'm fairly certain. Oh, I can see. I'll move them if I need be. So yeah. Anyway, you've been having a good day? Keeping well? Enjoying life? Doing all that cool stuff? Yeah, that's bad positioning. It's terrible. Right. Right. First 1 second hole. Then we'll just just do every 2 holes. Why is that so far off? Oh, I see. Go. Probably better off trying to do these without the foundation. Just get rid of these fans foundations. I love building an arc, it's so relaxing. Yeah, not quite level. It's because I got 5 there, but only 4 there. That's probably the problem. Sort that out later. Right, that's space for 16 artifacts at any rate. And we'll put like the boss flags in here when we get them as well, and maybe the trophies. Right, and what else I wanted to do was taxidermy bases. Let's just do medium ones. One. Two. 3. 4. 5. Okay, and let's put in some railings around them. Railings. Railings are like my favourite decorative item in Ark. It's kind of sad that I have a favourite, but I do. And it's railings. Okay, cool. Throws a bit too far back. Yeah. Probably should put the railings down first. But yeah, this is going to be like our little museum area. What's incredible? And we're going to have another one over here. Let's do the railings first this time, like a sensible boy. Cool. 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. And then another one over here. Nope, wrong one. Railings. Weather in Wales is just insane. It has been for years. So, yeah. What have you got? You got snow, you got rain, You've got that very special type of Welsh rain that just soaks you through to the bone without you ever really knowing why. Okay, cool. And then I think we'll have a small one over here. For real. Let's put that there. Okay. Switch between modded and unmodded. Yeah, I can take the mods off, I can put them back on. So basically, it, like with servers, it's a bit more of a pain, but this is my local game, so I'll show you when I finish. Actually, when I finish for the night, I'll show you then. But yeah, you've just got a list of mods that you can add and take away. But if you're playing a modded game on a map, did I not put foundations down here? If you're playing modded on a map, like I'm playing modded on Valguero, for instance, be really careful, because what you can end up accidentally doing is loading, just going, oh, single player Valguero play, without checking that you've got all the right mods loaded. And if you do that, like, all your modded stuff just vanishes. And in the hunted, that means like all your tames. So I have to be really careful when I'm loading in. Something's gone wrong here. Ooh. Snapping to the wrong thing. That's annoying. Right. Yeah, the snaps all suddenly changed. Okay, we'll do this instead. It doesn't matter that the snaps change, because we'll be put something really big in this one. Then another one over here. Yeah. Must have screwed up with the foundation placement somewhere, but I can't remove these foundations now. So I'm a bit stuck with it. Okay, cool. I think that's enough for museum work. Right. I don't think I'm going to do too much up here tonight, mostly because I'm not too sure what I want to do with it 100% yet. I was thinking maybe having this as like a bedroom, but it's a bit too big. Like general living quarters. Pretty view, eh? To be fair, it would be quite cool. What I wouldn't mind doing. It's like actually building my living quarters in like this tower or something, because this overlooks pretty much all of Valguera. That'd be awesome, but to do that I'm going to need to build an actual perfect circle, otherwise it'll bug me. So yeah, that's going to need some work. Actually, this is the tower I can't access, isn't it? Way. Oh no, no, I can access this one. That's fine. Access is okay. So this one then would be living quarters. So, to be honest, it's like hardly ever going to be used. Maybe as a respawn point. Although to be fair, I'll probably chuck a few beds around this place. Let's get right back up to the top again so I can have a look. Just try and suss out what I'm going to need. Oh, there's a long staircase. Right, so I mean starting here. That's a bit glitchy. I can build like a perfect circle starting here and make it like a half circle. I'm going to have to sink the foundations to do it though, which is going to be an utter nightmare. But perfect circles actually you need pillars for. So, tricky. Very tricky. But, what an amazing view. I think that would be well worth it. Yeah, I'm probably going to do that at some point. Yeah, this is a solo world. This is just thingy. I don't get paid for this, so I can't like afford too many servers. So I've got the one me and Fuse use for Primal Fear, and that's pretty much the only server I got at the moment. So I don't play on servers if I can play on my solo, because it's just saves me, a server's like 10 quid a month, so saves me quite a bit in the long run. I'm quite happy with the way this turned out. Right, let's do a bit of decorative stuff. Oh yeah, these steps didn't go right. And still aren't, yeah. You enjoying Primal Fear? I'm glad. I'm really glad. I do like the Primal Fear. So yeah, we'll be doing more Primal Fear tomorrow. Because Fuse is at work today, so. Right, and I did add an extra mod in actually, and I'll just stick the stuff for that down for that now. Where'd it go? Egg and poop. Egg collector. Okay. So yeah, this is a egg collector, and you can set it to collect unfertilized eggs, fertilized eggs, and poop. So I'm just gonna put them down here. They'll also collect like Actina paste and other stuff, but we don't have any Actinas at the moment, so. Nope. And then what you do, you just egg collector. This one will collect poop. I would if I hadn't just destroyed it by accident. Transferred it over to my inventory, okay. Cool. And then this one will collect fertilized eggs. Cool. And just helps with a bit of automation at the end of the day. Whereas the meat spoiler, I don't know what mod that comes from actually. I think that is... I think that might be part of the hunted actually, I'm not too sure. I'll double check. But yeah, let's have a look. So it's just something that makes meat spoil really quickly. It needs spark powder to run. Spores raw meat in bulk at faster speeds. Yeah, there's like a million of those kind of mods. I don't know which mod this came from. I don't actually have a clue. Sorry. But yeah, so presumably that'll spawn meat very quickly. But I don't really need spawn meat in this mod, to be fair. With the hunted, it just it doesn't work quite right, because the main reason you need spawn meat is for narcotics, but the hunted just doesn't use them really. So right, compost bins. Okay, don't know why I've got 2 gangrams, but okay. Let's put down 4 of these because we got a lot of crop. Right. 1, 2. 3. 3's enough. 3's fine. How's the poop collector doing? Because, yeah. I'm going to have to get rid of all these human pieces. There's a problem between creative mode and, like, if you look at the top of my screen, I'm just constantly pooping. And these are really simple mods. These are really, really chill. I mean, most of the videos on my channel are looking at mods. So some of the creature mods get really, really crazy. But these are just a couple of quality of life things, basically. Just to automate some of the, like, poop collecting. It's like I'm going to have eventually a load of dinos over in here. And rather than running around after them, collecting all the poop, running all the way back over the thingy, I'll just be able to go, okay, well, how much poop have you collected? Okay, you've collected all the poop, and shove it in the compost bins. It's just, let's throw all the thatch in here. So yeah, that's just a quality of life one. There's things like Super Trank Rifle where you can knock out a Giga with one shot. There's all kinds of really out there mods, which, I mean, the aim of this channel is to, like, bring mods to the people. So time of day 0800 because it's getting dark. So yeah, can you download any, like, a dinosaur bigger than a titanosaur? If someone's made that mod, then yeah. You go onto the Steam Workshop and you go into the Steam page for you have to have Steam, right? You go into the Steam page for the game, then onto the mod workshop, and then you can browse all the mods. Hold on, give me a sec. Okay, so on Steam workshop, and then this is what's popular this week. So, like, Mining Mods, I did a video on that a couple of days ago. That's a seasonal map where the map changes by the season. I don't know how complete it is yet. There's a mod which adds a new map, no helmet overlay, kill tame dino gun like a euthanasia gun, super grinding machine, Alder Giga adds an extra boss, mycelium box, grows mushrooms. But, like, if I go browse items, most popular over all time. So we've got Anunnaki Genesis, which was a huge mod back in the day, and I think, is this still supported? No, that's no longer supported, so that's an old mod. Giant Dino. Which Giant Dino do you want? There's tons of Giant Dino mods. Giant Dino. Oh, feck off. McAfee, it's like malware. Giant Dinos Plus. Don't put it first on the list or it crashes. Fair enough. But yeah, there you go. Giant Dinos. Giant Sarco. Giant Otter. Biggest one ever. Well, that looks like a giant Giga or something like that. With a little woolly hat. Oh, a big woolly hat. I don't know what the biggest one ever would be, but yeah, Arc Reclamation, that guy got sponsored actually, he's doing really well. But yeah, so pretty much if you can imagine it, there's a mod for it, and if there isn't, eventually there will be. Hairdos for your dino, because why not? Yeah, Pugnacia, that one's quite popular. So yeah, but creature mods. So we've got the Elder Giga, 10 Gigas retain full health and damage. Safer lead Sichthiasis, could use some of those in this. Yeah, Magnus creatures, Giant Otter and Duckzilla. Well, give us a picture, dude. But yeah. And then there's tons of like Chinese mods on the workshop. I've got no idea what any of these do. But yeah. It's something that makes you tame beaver produce bams. Giant bugs. It's like, there you go. Giant bee queen the size of Triceratops. Dung beetles you can ride on. Leeches you can ride on. That's gross. Those are glow bugs. Yeah. What it's cool. Yeah, I can tell you that there is one already. I know Money Mods. Money Mods Wildlife. Adds like lions, snow leopards, owls, goats. Money Mods, they're really popular. They're a very big modder. They're very big in the community. I haven't actually looked at this one. Ravens, parrots. There you go. Gecko. It's a shoulder pet. Don't even know what that is. Some kind of lion. But yeah. Yeah, it's a good one. It's really popular. 93,000 people have it downloaded. And 6,000 people have favorited it. It's big. I'm in their Discord as well. They seem quite nice. Haven't really spoken in there. But yeah, so adds lions and lionesses, cows and bulls, snow leopards, roosters and hens, exotic birds, cats, hares, geckos, owls, shadow cats, elephants, wolves, rats, frogs, camels, snakes, ravens, and mountain goats. So yeah, there's probably others. That's just the one that comes to mind. Download it. No, you can't use it on official. You can only use them on unofficial servers. So it'll be you can only use mods on servers. You can only use mods that are downloaded by that are installed on the server. So if you wanted to play on a Money Mods Wildlife, a server with Money Mods Wildlife, you need to find a server with Money Mods Wildlife installed. On your solo game, you can do what you want, and on official, they don't allow mods at all. But generally, if you get like a gaming PC and you get Steam and whatever, and you download some mods, always have a scroll down here, have a read, because there will be usually a link to a Discord somewhere. And then if you go to that specific Discord, my Discord's shut at the moment, but if you go to their Discord, there's almost always, not always, but almost always, a specific channel where you can advertise servers. People will advertise servers in there saying, oh, we've got this server with this rates, come along and play. So that's how the whole thing kind of functions. And then you get me, who just hangs around in everyone's Discord and like steals memes. So yeah. Anyway, that's how the Steam Workshop works. Wholeheartedly, I really recommend playing Ark on PC. I mean, I know there's the whole. I'm not trying to get into console wars here. Like, you play however you want and whatever you can afford and what you're happy with, but like just the variety of experience you can get with Ark on PC is much bigger. So you can have like crazy mods and weird things and stuff like that. But yeah, okay. Anything else I wanted to do tonight? I'll work out how to fill these in. I'll put a gate back here. Hey. That was kind of slick, not gonna lie. Okay. So now we've gated off both of the main entrances. We still need to work out a way to gate off this because this is the actual land entrance, but I mean there's not really any point. It's literally just me on my solo game. But yeah, we've filled in these floors. We've put in the dino storage and the dino breeding. We've done a lot tonight, like a lot. Anything else? We got our crafting area in. We left this pillar here for no really apparent reason. And we filled in that wall over there. Not too sure what I'm going to do with this room yet. Don't really know. Yeah, that might be why there was issues with the snaps. There we go. I'm actually leaving this ramp here because this is going to be my ramp up to the 3rd floor. And then this is probably going to be like storage, like this is going to be full of vaults eventually. But I'll sort those out later because I don't want to do vaults now. Oh no, this was going to be vaults. This will be vaults. This, I'm not too sure. Something. I ain't got no idea about that either. But we've got like 3 options there. And then if you go through here, we've got our museum. Not yet open to the public because we don't have any displays. Artifact storage room. And then up top I haven't decided I haven't decided what to do yet, but I know that which one was it? So this one? Yeah, this is going to be where I build my actual dwelling, and I'm going to build it all out of glass. I might even get S Plus for it to do the S Plus glass, because S Plus glass is, don't quit, it's the best glass. I might just do a greenhouse, but basically just give myself a nice panoramic view of pretty much all of Valguera. Let's see if I can build like a half moon. I think I probably can. Yeah, I'll work on that. Anyway, I'm gonna call it for the night there, guys, because it's getting it's like 20 to 1. And I'm pretty exhausted. I've been building for hours. It's hard work. It's construction work. So thank you very much for coming along, Gabe. Thank you very much. I don't know if you've got Discord, by the way, Gabe, but we've got a Discord if you want to join it. And there's a link in like pretty much every video description I ever put, and one on the about page. And then if you just go into the Discord and click the little thumbs up button on the rules, then that's great. But I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much for coming along. If you're watching this later on VOD, hope you enjoy it. And if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, all that good stuff. Can't work out why I don't have foundation support here. It's just deeply annoying. But yeah, so good night, and wherever you are in the world, have a great day and be safe.